So my name is Connor, and I'm from Oklahoma. Moved to Austin recently. Speed Rails is crazy today, man. I signed up for it about a month ago now when I first saw it because I'm a competitor at heart. I love the competitive nature that people bring to a competition. Like, I'm versus you, you're versus me. Like, who can be faster? And so even though I've only been doing this since August, like I've got that nature in me of like, I want to beat somebody. And so for me, my only goal coming in today was not to qualify. My only goal coming in today was to be one person who's been doing this longer than me. And so to even qualify, man, it feels so good because like Josh and I, we put in a lot of work at our work, Punchbowl Social. So we put in the hours, we put in the time. And so to come out here today and compete like we did, we're very proud of ourselves and glad to be here. It was just an experience that is like no other. And I met a lot of people, got to network, and I really enjoyed Speed Rails overall. That was best case scenario for us. So we drove here together today, and we're like, okay, best case scenario, worst case scenario. Worst case scenario, we both don't qualify. That's terrible. But we both qualified, so best case scenario is we both qualify and we're on the same team. Like, and we work together all the time, so we're used to working together. You do this, I do that, let's get it done fast. So we've already got that kind of dynamic. Instead of bringing Danny into that and kind of let's get the team dynamic together and work together, make cocktails as fast as possible, as good as possible. We're very excited. Josh and we're tight, so I'm excited. I moved to Austin 3 months ago. I had no clue what I was going to do. This is my gap year before I hopefully go to dental school in May. So I'm hoping to go to dental school, but I moved down to Austin. I was like, what do I want to do with my life, right? I've got a degree in chemical biosciences. I don't really want to do anything with that right now because the goal behind that was to get into dental school. And so now I was like, I'm good with my hands. What can I do with my hands? Well, I like people. I'm good with people. So can I bartend? I didn't have any experience. I got very lucky. Punchbowl Social was in need of bartenders. I was like, listen, I know I don't have any experience, but if you put me behind there and somebody trains me, I'll work my butt off. I'll put in the hours. I'll get good at it. And that's what I've done since August. And I think it came out to show today, especially with practice. Because I think if I hadn't practiced before I came here today for Speed Rails, I wouldn't have the time I had. I would have been flustered. I was flustered. And it showed, I think. But I was still able, with my practice, to get a low time that got me into qualify. I think it could be nothing but an amazing platform because you bring all these bartenders together, right? Some of them from downtown. Josh and I are from the Domain. People that don't normally work together, but we come into this environment together and we all have one goal to be a fast bartender. We've all put in the work. It betters us overall, even if you don't qualify. Like, you were competing for something, right? That gives you something to look forward to. And so to have Speed Rails as the opportunity or as the outlet to improve yourself, to improve your craft, that was a really big appeal to me too. And so that's what we honed in on. For your first Speed Rail match, man, you just practice. You cannot come in here and not practice. You got to take this seriously because there's people in here, like, for me, 3 months, like, I'm going against people who've been doing this for years, right? Like, I knew that I could not come and take this as a joke. Like, I gotta know my stuff. I gotta know what I'm doing. Make sure that I'm quick at it. So practice. You can't come in here unprepared. Like your message in that group message, you were like, the people who are winning are practicing. I was like, I gotta practice. I'm not gonna show up unprepared because if I showed up and I hadn't practiced, it would have been a lot worse than it was today. I had some hiccups, but I was able to get it done. I'm very proud of that.